Here's the thing. I personally believe that I handled this in true Forrestab fashion. Y'all take a second because I have to be all the way back up to my salon by 5 o'clock. And I had to come all the way back here because I had someone delivering something today. Now, y'all make sure y'all let me know if y'all can hear and see Auntie, honey. I put my Cash App on here for all of my followers because I know how you all want to do donations for my new business and so on. Hey, Shayla. Well, Shay, I call you Shayla. You know I be calling you all type of stuff. I know I'm half reading, but you know I love you. Hey, Nicole. But I want y'all to let me know if I'm wrong or not. So I was exercising. I'm drying off a little bit now. See all this sweat right here? Y'all be thinking this, girl, see, I don't be liking people in my business. But do y'all see this? I'm literally in a wet t-shirt contest. But see, I use Herbalife products, but I don't really show hoes my body. Because if I show hoes my body, they're going to swear I hit up Dr. Miami. If I show hoes my body, they going to try to hurt me because they're going to be like, bitch, you out here living like a motherfucking pop star under that damn Herbalife shirt and whatever you put on. But the truth of the matter is, I'm just being me. And just like I don't invest in your business, you shouldn't be investing in mine. But let me tell you something. I ain't met a motherfucker yet that don't like my body. Okay? My body is popping under here, honey. And it ain't meant for everybody because I'm not a real slut like that. I'm just a seasoned hoe. You know, I do whole things every now and again, but not where it would get me listed or labeled. You know, like you might mess with your ex or a little side piece from the side or some side from back in the day or something like that. You know? But nothing too major. But I want to ask y'all a question. I need y'all to know what just happened to me because I got to leave in a few minutes. But I'm sorry, y'all. Not the whole damn titties out. Bitch. Not my A cup minuses. Oh, well, at least I got something to do. Okay, so like I said, honey, y'all know how Auntie is, honey. So I was sitting up here, minding my business. Now, here are some of the things that a lot of people need to know about me. When I'm exercising, I really be in my own space, right? And so when you honk at me, my thing is to wave. Even if I don't know you, that honk shows me that you fucks with me. And I'm like, hey, because what bitch don't like me gonna honk a horn? Fuck is you honking for and you don't like me? You know what I'm saying? And then that makes me look like a fool. What the fuck you waving for? And you know a bitch don't like you. So when you honk, I wave because I'm like, that's her boo-boo. That's one of Auntie's favorites, you know? And you know Auntie is opening up this new nutrition store, which is why everybody's been giving donations. I don't care if y'all just give $1 a piece, okay? It's going towards purchasing different items and stuff in my store. So the Cash App's at the bottom. Then it's going to also get you entered into a raffle and some more stuff. But y'all love Auntie. At least I think you do. So let me tell you something, bitch. Hey, Terry, I love you. I'm waiting on you to get your Herbalife on. I'm sitting up here walking, minding my business. Now, if you follow my last couple of videos, these are the things that's happened. I started walking a long time ago. I usually try to do 3 hours, at least 3 to 4 days a week, right? And today kind of fucked with me because I had to work at the salon this morning and I kind of just left the shop and went walking for my first part. And it was hot. I'm 15 shades of African. I was a black bitch. I really was. But here's the thing. I walk back to the shop and then I do one of my energy drinks. And I do my energy drink and a hydrating drink. It's all in one. Put a little collagen in there for my skin and my teeth and my pussy because it keeps it fresh. And the next thing you know, I get to strolling again like one of these Dickinson Road hoes. But you know, just to show you I'm not like a hoe. I'm in the daytime. Most daytime hoes don't be out in the daytime. That's when they just answer phone calls. So when I'm walking, don't think I'm a hoe. And if I am, I'm not listed. Okay? So I'm minding my own business, looking real cute, walking or whatever. And I must admit, this twist of mine is dangerous. I remember one time my mama came behind me and she rolled down her window. I said, "Hi, Mama." I said, "Girl, what you doing?" She said, "Forrestab, I thought you was damn Tyra Banks or somebody, the way you was twisting through this damn neighborhood." I said, "Girl, listen, I can't help what these hips do. These hips don't lie." She just rolled up her window and she sent me a message. She said, "Hurry up and get your butt back to the shop, honey, before somebody try to put you in the back of a van." I'm too tired of these folding up in vans and shit anyway. But if they want to put a bitch in a van, I ain't going to fight with you. I might beat your ass though with whatever I got in my hand. I don't know. I don't want that. Let's not talk that in existence. But I'm mad at my business, honey. And let me tell y'all what happened to Auntie. I'm walking, minding my business. And if you follow my lives, y'all be thinking it's me. It's not me. It's never me. It's always a motherfucker fucking with me. And it's like, I try to walk early so that I won't have to deal with the crazies in the afternoon. I try to walk midday so I don't have to deal with the men that's supposed to be at work but don't have jobs that want me in the afternoon. I'm just trying to do me. Only thing I need is my Whitney Houston. And today I was really fucking it up because I was doing Tevin Campbell and Prince. You know, I kind of made it a girl's day. And so I thought I was okay with it. But let me tell y'all what happened to Auntie. You know, everybody done called me Auntie for the longest. I said, I'm going to embrace this Auntie. You all, my Cash App is down there if y'all want to donate $1 to $10 or whatever for the new store, you know, to keep Auntie together because I have a lot of shit I got to buy. There it is, honey. Donate what you want, but you be surprised where $1 goes, okay, to a bitch that's on a mission to try to be successful and have bills paid, okay, because this new store is something serious. But, honey, Auntie's walking back down memory lane, okay? I get to the damn corner, and then again, I heard beep, 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 beep. So me being a beep wave, you know, you beep, I wave. I said, okay. That's all I do, because I got my headphones on. Beep, beep. And I'm done, because I don't need to talk to you. You act like you know me because you honking at me. So here we go. I'm walking up Murfreesboro Road. I'm starting to realize Murfreesboro Road, that might be where the hunted reside. The hunted. Because, bitch, I just feel like a piece of meat on my damn road. And I don't know. So let me tell y'all what happened. Miss Kathy, hey girl, I send you a message. I'll send you a message back. I just got a message from Kathy about Herbalife. Got you, girl. I'll call you when I'm done with this. I got a 5 o'clock. I got to meet with somebody, so in a second I got to leave. But let me tell you what happened. So as soon as I turned the corner, bitch, I didn't get to pop. Really, I wasn't even on Murfreesboro Road. I was on Nashville Village because I was going from, I had came back around the opposite way. So I went through Nashville Village and I was about to make a left and go up Murfreesboro Road to go towards my shop. Girl, this man done stopped me, bitch, as I'm walking up the damn street. I'm on the opposite side, which is the side to get hit on. So I was like, let me get on up here to where now Planet Fitness is, so that I can cross over and get on that sidewalk for 30 seconds. Because you know that bitch ends when you get closer to the condos or whatever. But I know that area, so I'm like, let me go right there. Because if I have to hit up and go through the back or whatever, I can get through there and pick me up a rock to fight somebody. You know, I'm a soldier at heart. Project soldier. So as I'm sitting up here, he go beep, 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 going crazy. So I'm like, oh, okay. Now, mind you, it has to be, let me see. Hey, Siri, what's the wet temperature outside?
It's about 91 degrees outside.
91 degrees outside. Bitch, and you honking at a motherfucker that's hot. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm really not fucked up with what outside is doing because that Herbalife, I took the hydrating, the H3O, and I'm really not hot. However, if I stop for a few minutes, bitch, I could have a heat stroke because I'm fucking with you instead of staying focused with this Herbalife, bitch. So I'm sitting up here walking. I said, okay, bitch, let me stop. So I walk up a little bit more, run across the street. He done turned his black ass around and came into the parking lot of First Tennessee Bank. I think that's First Tennessee. I think they changed the name to something else. So Auntie done sit up there. I stopped in the parking lot. He done pulled like he about to go out. And he rolls his window down. And so, a lot of people don't know. But I keep weapons on me. Because I don't know who's fucking with me and who's not. And if you fuck with me, I need to let people know what happened afterwards. Okay? Just you gonna know that I was there. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna let you run up on me and do what you want to do with me, and I sit there and be in the grass looking a fool. I'm always protected. Now, I ain't got no gun, but when I beat you with whatever I have, you gonna feel like you got shot at least 10 to 16 times. I know you are, because I know how I am when I'm scared or I'm nervous and think somebody gonna try to fuck with me. I goes off. But it's been a long time, so now I may actually kill somebody because I haven't had to come out of character in a minute, because I've been minding my business. And as I've got older, I've noticed that when you mind your business, but people know you, they don't really fuck with you like that because they done heard something crazy about you in the past when you had to drag somebody. And as you older, they just like, that's just Forrestab, leave that bitch alone. But there's still hoes that want to play. And it's just like, God done told y'all, when you mess with people, you get popped. So I try not to mess with people. But they fuck with me. Usually it's in a good way. But today it was in an irritated way. So I want y'all to tell me if Auntie was wrong. So I'm sitting up in here, girl, minding my own business. I stopped at the corner of the parking lot of the First Tennessee. If you don't believe me, go ask him to show you the footage, bitch. And he done turned around in the parking lot, didn't even go through the damn drive-through because it's obvious the bitch ain't got no money. Now, I will say this. His car wasn't old, but it was old to me because it was a, them gray BMW, a Mercedes. It's a Mercedes. I don't like them cars. If it ain't Lexus or Toyota family, I really, but I think it's a Mercedes. Hi, Miss Wanda. I love you, Diva. You looking good. So Auntie done sit up here and stopped in the parking lot. So he had an old, hey, Rachel. He had an old, I love you, Rachel. He had an older, like maybe a 2005, right after I got out of high school type of car. So, it's been a long time. But you couldn't tell him nothing, baby, because it was shot to the gods. So, honey, Auntie gets up in the parking lot. I'm minding my business, and he honking the horn like Jesus on the main line. So I'm like, damn, is it time for me to come home? I mean, I thought I had to wait. My mama just died, so I'm thinking she's already up in heaven, and I ain't ready to go visit her yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to connect with her through dreams, honey, and memories. I don't want to be in heaven yet. I don't want to go to hell either. But if I had, if I could have a choice, I'm not ready to go, okay? I just want to live and try to be positive. That's all I want to do. What I've been doing my whole life. That's why you hoes love Monty. So, girl, I said that he rolled his window down. He said, how are you? I said, I'm fine. I get real serious because, mind you, it's 99 hell outside and this bitch is stopping me and I'm hot. I said, I'm fine. Can I help you? He said, I just got a question for you. And I was like, shit, that's how it happens in the movies before a motherfucker throws something on you or try to shoot you. So I grabbed, don't worry about what I grabbed. Just know I had something in my hand. And I'm like, well, bitch, you know what? Jump on the car. If his hand moved too quick, jump in the car. Beat his ass like he had you fucked up. And I was. I'm not going to play with you. Because if I get nervous, if I don't identify you while you playing in my face and I don't know you, I'm going to black out on you. Because you fucking with me. I'm not fucking with you. So if you move too quick and I think you got a gun or you trying to get a bitch kidnapped or whatever, it may be my fault. But in my mind, I've told myself it's yours. Before you get a chance to even move your hand too good in that car, I done already jumped in the car with you and started beating you in your face. So just for future reference, for any of you hoes think it's a game, just telling you, you might shoot me once I get in the car. But by the time your head is thrown all against that steering wheel and I done pulled your eyes out and done beat you in your face with whatever I have on me as a weapon, people gonna be like, well, damn. That bitch was walking and you was in a whole car that's listed under your name. So whatever the fuck you did, you deserve it. That's how it used to be back in the day when we go to the clubs. We be at the Mix Factory or Out of Limits or Nightlife or Faded. And they all get to fighting and stuff in the club. And they be looking, my friends say like, Forrestab, we was worried about you. Bitch, you ain't got to worry about me. Because I knew they wasn't fucking with me. When they got to fighting, they knew who they was going to fight. Whenever they was shooting at a motherfucker, they wasn't shooting at me. I just laid on the ground because I was like, shit, bullets ain't got no name on it. I don't want nobody to hit me. But you can trust and believe when I heard it or seen it, I stopped. I act like I was on fire. Bitch, I stopped, drop, and roll. I'm like, bitch, they not shooting you. They not messing with you. Mind your business. When everybody clears out, you be the only bitch on the floor. You get up, you like dust yourself off and say, well, damn, bitch, we got to choose different nights to come up in here because it might be a little dangerous. That's what we always did. Plus, I kept pepper spray on me when we was younger. And what used to happen is, and I'm going to give you a little, like Rachel said, a little story time. What used to happen, you can ask anybody at Nightlife Faded or prison and stuff like that. Because a lot of times I would do it because it was moving too fast. When that song used to come on, don't stand so close to me. I used to be like, ow! And the next thing you know, I close my eyes and look back up, bitch. And everybody around me hitting and carrying on. I was like, oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? So I grabbed my pepper spray because, I snuck it in through the girls. And I sit up in there. When they get to fighting, bitch, whoever was with me, I said, bitch, hold your nose. And they put their face in my back and go like this. And I would get the pepper spray and I'd spray in a circle. Sure would. Security wasn't going to help 1,000 people in the club. I'd spray that motherfucker in a circle, bitch. And then you just see everybody start falling to the ground. And here I am like this, walking through it like Jesus on water. And if you was with me, you was walking too, bitch. Because once that mace spray, it sprays outward. It don't come in. I just spray. Bitches falling on the ground. We be out at the car. Everybody come out and say, somebody spray, pepper spray. I'm looking like, yeah, that's fucked up. How you get outside, girl? Just walked over. Everybody was on the ground. I mean, security was choking too, but them bitches should have been doing their job. That's what we pay for when we go in the club. Security, duh. So I kept mace on me. And I spray, bitch. To this day, I still keep a good old can somewhere in my spirit. But anyway, so Auntie was sitting in the parking lot. He rolled the window out. He said, I got a question for you. And I said, I'm like, bitch, please don't throw nothing on me. Please don't make me beat you up in this parking lot of First Tennessee because they going to come after me because I got this big bright-ass pink shirt on. However, we both black, so they may shoot us both when the police find. Well, you know what? If the police come, I'll be done by then. So I'll just stand next to him and be like, y'all don't have to tase me or shoot me. The reason he's laying on the ground not moving is because, yeah, I'll never did. I'm not gonna sit up here and that's not my thing. I just wasn't gonna sit there and I'd be able to tell the police what happened. So next thing you know, he said, I just want to ask you. I'm thinking he's going to ask me, you got a man? So I can lie and say, yeah, I got 3 of them or something. I want him to think I don't want him because I really don't want him. Like I've been telling people lately, like everybody, the way that these dudes run game, my ex, he's cool with me and now, but he played for the Cleveland Browns. So I really don't set myself backwards with dealing with dumb boys. It's more than what's your name, what's your number. It's more than you want to come over to my place and Netflix and chill. I'm grown. I got a whole house. Fuck, I look like sitting up in a motherfucker's house trying to chill and watch a Netflix. I don't do no shit like that. I don't even like going to people's house anyway because I don't know if you got bugs or not. And if we at your house too long, you might want me to stay because I'm a clean bitch and I'll start cleaning up your shit. I don't do that. So I'm just sitting up there like, he just asked me, he said, I just want to ask you a question. And I said, you did all that honking just to ask me a question? He's like, well, yeah, because I was called to you. I'm thinking, Lord, I just checked my phone. Ain't nobody called me and said a damn thing, said who's done told this motherfucker to call. I just don't understand why people want to fuck with me. Leave me alone. Damn, leave me alone. Don't y'all know this tired, funky bitch? And what makes me so mad at him is this. First of all, you honking, all of them do that. They all honk because they think that's attractive to me. Then what really throws me off is they pull up in all type of cars. I'm not a car person. I don't get turned on by motherfuckers with cars anyway. I'm a tall bitch. I'm not the auntie is tall, baby. I might have the shape to kill for, but auntie is tall. I'm not finna put my tall ass into no small ass car and fold up just to be with you. And I'm not too bougie. Hey, Savon, honey, you can tell them, honey. I'm not real bougie, but at the same time, I am not finna get in an old ass car and be proud of it when I know that I work too hard. You know what I'm saying? I just believe when you struggling and you trying to get your life together, you might have to get something old. But I am not struggling. I am okay. I'm sad because my mama dead and gone. But other than that, I am not in a bad place. And now I'm not no baller or nothing like that, but I am established. So if I have to get in the old car, it's the one that I already have had for a long time. And that bitch is still in the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? And I might get in there just to save some coins for gas. But if you pulling up on me, don't pull up on me in a car that you making payments on that's in the early 2000s. Don't pull up on me trying to get some head and ass. I have never sucked no dick in the car behind a building. I have never let nobody fuck me in Kmart parking lot, Kroger parking lot, Walmart parking lot, Waffle House, IHOP. I have never been first, I'm too big to be sitting up here folded all up in cars and shit. Bitch, my back is bad. Like, I got issues with my back from where I used to drop and pop when I was young and stuff. I'm not finna have my damn back having spasms because you want to fuck a bitch or get some head. And I don't know about y'all, but when you bending too long and stuff, that puts a crick in your back and your neck. And like, I'm too old to be getting spasms. You know what I'm saying? So I've never been that type of girl. First of all, second of all, I like my teeth. I'm not gonna let nobody put nothing in my mouth that could possibly cause me to get a cavity or an STD. Okay? Herpes don't look cute on these lips. Herpes don't look cute on gums. HIV and AIDS and stuff, I don't need my saliva to... listen, bitch, I like the free and clear plan. I'm about to be in my 40s. Let a bitch be great, okay? But if you that motherfucker that just requires that type of stuff, I'm not the bitch. You're not... I know my sex is good. I'm not going to play with you. A lot of you already know it because your man, secretly back in the day, you know, I've been with 13 people my whole life, and I may have been with your man, and now he's up trying to be a baby dad and all that old stuff, but secretly, I had him, and I know he done called my name out at night. I'm just trying to tell you because he remembers this. But for me, I'm not going to do that. Plus, I have a reputation to keep up. I will never let her... Now, you hoes could say a lot of things about me. But you ain't gonna say I done been fucking everybody's man. You ain't gonna say I'm out here begging for a place to stay. You ain't gonna have no records showing that I got any diseases. You ain't gonna have no records say I done wrote no bad checks. You ain't gonna have no records showing that I done sit up here and was on food stamps or Section 8. You ain't gonna have... Bitch, you not gonna have it. You not gonna sit up here and have nobody saying I done did nothing spiteful and petty. I don't do that. You might hear I done whoop somebody's ass for fucking with me, but that's what happens. Leave me alone. You might hear somebody you done got cussed out, but that's because the bitch was in my face playing with me. I don't fuck with folks. I really don't. Truth be told, I'm my own party. When I wake up every day, I talk to all of me. There's like a million of me around me. And I'm like, bitch, what is we doing today, girl? Like, what's up? I really black out everything that's going on. I'm surprised so many people really know me and love me because, bitch, I really don't know that many folks besides my goddamn self. Because when you to yourself, you love yourself. You ain't got to worry about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I do people right. I love people and keep it chucking. That's it. But I'm not finna sit up here and be fucking with folks. Those are reputations that I don't want. I don't want to have my house foreclosed. I don't want motherfuckers to be talking about how I done did this. I don't want all that. If all I gotta have is the images, I'm silly and people love me because I'm liable to cuss you out. Thank you, God. You know what I'm saying? That's a good reputation compared to all the lists of other things that a motherfucker could give me. Okay? How many motherfuckers you know can almost be in their 40s and say they don't have an STD? I don't know why y'all be calling me. They don't have an STD. They don't have a whole reputation. They ain't got no reputation for scanning hoes and getting over on people. Bitch, people give me their credit cards all the time to buy Herbalife. Could you imagine if I had a reputation for fucking with people's credit and stuff? Girl, couldn't even have this business. Because that would make me the wrong type of hustler. That'd make me one of y'all hoes. That's not her thing. If the only thing I have to have as a reputation is I'm silly and funny and crazy, I'm here for it, okay? So I like that reputation. It works for me. It's the right recipe for my cookbook, okay? But anyway, so he gonna say, let me tell you what he told Auntie. He rolled that window down and he said, well, I just had it on my heart to tell you something, to ask you something. I said, Lord, here this nigga go. So I done grabbed what's in my hand, because like I said, I was ready to bust out every window and put my tall ass in the car with him. I was going to wear him out. I already told myself. Because by the time he tried to get out the parking lot and go back on Mercer Road, I would have done already had all that busted. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I would have fucked him up out there. And you know, my mama died 8 months ago, like a couple of days ago, and I still haven't had to go off on nobody or really express how I'm feeling. So the motherfucker playing in my face, that car would have been down at Smitty's on Nons Road, baby. That bitch would have been out east on pull aparts, because I would have wore his car out there. And I'm just telling y'all, y'all know Auntie don't play that. And I need somebody to punch in the face. But anyway. Girl, he gonna say to Auntie, honey. I said, okay, what's going on? I'm trying to get my walk on. He was like, well, I just want to ask you, do you know Jesus? And so here's me, because you know I got a reflex on comebacks like a motherfucker. I could be shocked, but I already told myself he was stupid. So it was like, okay. He said, do you know Jesus? I said, yeah, we went to school together. We had third period together. And he had a look. He said, you know, that's not funny. I said, well, technically I do know Jesus because he's in my life every day, all day. I said, do you know Jesus? He said, yes, I know Jesus because Jesus. I said, sir, listen, if you knew Jesus, you would have already had a conversation with him and he would have told you that I'm okay with him and we cool. He said, well, I just wanted to tell. I said, sir, I need to respect myself and keep it chucking. I said, I appreciate you for stopping and telling me that Jesus told you to stop and have a conversation with me, but I already know Jesus and he has not called me and told me to stop and talk to you not one time today. So this was a courtesy. He said, well, let me talk to you more about. I said, sir, please leave me the fuck alone. I said, ask Jesus about me because you are going to make me act silly on you. He said, excuse me? I said, quit fucking with me. It's hot. And you done pulled up on some bullshit. He said, you know, God does. I said, God don't like you because if he did, he wouldn't have let you pull up in this parking lot, roll the windows down, fucking with me when it was hot. Girl, I done got in the parking lot, done snapped out here at First Tennessee because this Negro fucking with me. Get the fuck out my face, that bullshit. So Jesus done told you to pull up on a motherfucker minding their own business, honking your horn, going crazy. You don't know Jesus, because Jesus would have warned. Jesus don't set people up for failure. The devil's working with you, because it's hot as hell. My mama's dead and gone. I'm sitting up here walking, trying to get my mind clear. The devil's going to get you drug out here. Fucking with me, leave me alone. I don't even mess with nobody. And then the crazy thing is, we on Murfreesboro Road coming out of Nashville. The only thing I'm trying to do is walk. Only thing you need to do is honk and throw up a prayer. You ain't gotta fuck with me. Donna, I wasn't wrong. He had all the motherfuckers on Mercer Road and at First Tennessee he could have stopped and went in there and talked to. I know Jesus didn't just tell him to stop and talk to me. And why the fuck do Jesus tell you to talk to me? I don't look fucking lost. Honey, I don't look depressed and down. How did Jesus tell you to just stop the only bitch walking on Murfreesboro Road? Jesus didn't tell you to take your ass up there to damn Planet Fitness. There's a whole bunch of motherfuckers in there that need Jesus. They trying to work out, they tired. He didn't tell you to go to Aldi or Aldi's or whatever the fuck the place is. He didn't tell you to go to Arby's. He didn't tell you to go to Ruby Tuesdays, Dollar General, FNS, whatever that fucking bank is. Jesus didn't tell you to pull up in that motherfucking apartment complex that I walked past. Jesus told you to skip all these people you could have talked to in one setting to fuck with me walking in 90 degrees. First of all, Jesus don't fuck with people when it's hot outside. He don't have time for that. That's the devil shit. That's VIP with him. Who you working with? Jesus told you to pull up on me in that fucked up ass Mercedes or BMW, whatever the fuck that gray ass car was. Jesus told you to pull up on me with that. How could I even take you serious? I mean, I would have understood if Jesus had you pulled up in a Jag or something, because I'd be like, you know what? Jesus better speak. He might have gave me some numbers to play or something. But don't you pull up to me in no fucked up ass car talking about some damn Jesus told me to stop and ask you, do you believe in Jesus? I should have told him no. That's what I should have said. No, I don't believe in Jesus. Then he would have gave me a whole thing. But baby, so I done walked in front of the car. He done rolled his window on the other side. You know, you should listen to something. And he started talking about something with Christ and all this and that. I said, sir, please leave me alone before it be a problem out here. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. You trying to get some head and you using Jesus to give it to you. You got me fucked up. You trying to use Jesus to get me in the car with you. Have you watched the news, bitch? Ain't nobody jumping in the car with no motherfucker doing shit. I'm not getting in your car, and I'm definitely not finna sit in no beaming ass sun and talk to you with a car that's bringing heat to it. That is the devil. That's not a Forrestab experience. I don't know what the fuck you done heard. See, this is the thing. I may look nice. I might look cute and cuddly. But bitch, I am not gonna play with you. I don't like that crazy bullshit. If I wanted to hear about Jesus, then I have a variety of ways to talk to Jesus. Let me tell you how I'm gonna talk to him, and then I'm gonna go on up here to my work. I can pray to him because he's always there. I can go to church because there's so many fake motherfuckers in there. He will feel my realness and talk directly to me. I can cuss and he will tell me where I was wrong and right. He still ain't got back with me yet when I asked him, was it okay to cuss people out? He's like, bitch, go and do your thing. Because me and Jesus, we talk. I got to have Jesus in my life to be this age and do what I do. I mean, I'm a whole Forrestab doll out here. But I'm just saying, I don't need you to walk up to me and try to preach to me about Jesus, Jehovah, or none of that shit. Don't walk up on me asking me a motherfucking thing. And I mean it. Leave me alone. It's hot. You mean to tell me you couldn't talk to me in the wintertime? I'm just saying. You couldn't talk to me when my fucking spirit was cool and chill. You want to talk to me when my damn heart rate is up and I'm trying to get across the street. I'm already worried about homeless people running up and asking for $1. Damn, leave me alone. So was I wrong? Just let me know. I mean, I ain't gonna argue with y'all hoes, but was I wrong? Was I wrong? Takes me back to that movie Friday. Do you believe in Jehovah's return? Because if you do, yes, I'm slamming the door. Because Jehovah ain't told you, Jesus ain't told you, ain't nobody told you to come up to me fucking with me but your bipolarness. That's what it is. Leave me alone. I don't know why people want to fuck with me when I'm minding my own business. It's just the craziest thing. Leave me alone. I had a bottle of water in my hand. I got an Herbalife shirt on, and I'm just like, I'm not understanding. And what's crazy is when you were driving past me, you were honking the horn like you saw Jesus. You was up in there, beep, beep, beep. I'm like, damn, hi, bitch, I done waved. Like, what's up? I waved. Damn, I done waved at your black ass. What the fuck? And I don't really talk to people anyway that pull up with their windows down because that means you ain't got no air condition. Who in the fuck is gonna have a... Bitch, we both hot. No wonder you think Jesus is talking to you. Because you in there delirious from that damn heat. You about to have a whole heat stroke in there. It was not... Hey, Siri, what's the temperature outside?
It's about 93 degrees outside.
93 fucking degrees outside. Hell yeah, he was up in there seeing multiple motherfucking spirits and souls and shit. He was depressed. You ain't got no air condition. If I was you, I'd be depressed too. Jesus is talking to you. He's telling you to drive your ass across the street to Firestone and get that air looked at, pimp. Don't pull up on me in no battle act trying to... Listen, man. Leave me alone. All I want to do is twist and twirl and go on, girl. Leave Auntie alone. Hey, Kiri, today was one of them days. Just leave me alone. Why, when I'm not messing with you, you want to mess with me? It just behooves me. He was thirsty, Sharon. At least I should have damn called you and said, bitch, come pick me up. I was gonna whoop his ass out there, girl. You know I had a big ass rock. Cause y'all think it's a joke in these streets. Oh, I ain't got it. I already threw it down because I've been done left from the shop. Girl, I forgot about my client. Here she is. She said, girl, I'm halfway to the shop and it's gonna take me at least 15 minutes to get up there. Let me text her, girl. I'm just saying, leave me alone. And that's how people get hurt. On my way now. That's how people get beat up. Girl, let me tell you, I'm not playing with nobody. The world is too crazy. But see, usually, this is what I mean. Ask Nikki. She was with me when we went walking one day from the shop. Girl, man and stuff honking and wanting to talk. It is not a turn on to me for a man to hit on me. I know men want to hit on. They should hit on me. When you like what you see, you should hit on it. However, when you hitting on something you like, do you got any class about yourself? Is it a whole, hey, Jasmine love? Is it a whole, what's up with you? This and that. Why would you pull up or walk up to a motherfucker that's walking in 93-degree weather and talking about some what you doing? Bitch, I'm struggling. I'm trying to get this exercise in. I got a whole workout outfit on. The fuck you mean what I'm doing? But when I break your face, I'm wrong. Why don't you pull up and say, hey, baby, I went up here to the store and got you a Aquafina water, designer water, because I know you hoes ain't going to get no real expensive shit. Can a bitch get me a Fiji? Pull up with a Fiji. I'm just saying, pull up. Pull up on me. But make it worth my while. But don't ask me what I'm doing and it's 93 fucking degrees outside. What the fuck it look like I'm doing? Walking to just blend in, motherfucker, it's hot. I'm trying to get exercise in. The fuck you doing? Why you not at work at 3 o'clock in the afternoon any motherfucking way? Do you work? Damn. Just bothers me. Then all the broke motherfuckers want to hit on me. Damn. Where the money at? Shit. Don't come up on me walking and do that. I don't get turned on by that bullshit. You can ask Elisa. I've never been one to get turned on by anybody broke. At all. I ain't jealous of nobody broke. I ain't jealous of nobody trying to build themselves up. I'm not lost looking for a motherfucker to build me up. I am not the one, honey. Trust and believe. Now, I might get jealous of you if you get food stamps, because damn, bitch, who don't want some of those? But other than that, I'm not there for that. Leave me the fuck alone. If you like what you see, your game should be better. Come on, Lise. Your game should be better. That's all I'm saying. If you got the game, I know a lot of y'all like taking care of niggas. I know a lot of y'all like sucking dick for free. I know a lot of you get turned on when a motherfucker talk shit to you and pull up with that aggressive and that alpha male personality. I don't like that bullshit. I've never liked it. I don't want it. I ain't gonna be bothered with it. Okay? That's for y'all hoes. I don't like that. So if I'm walking in the afternoon and you see me, you want to honk, I'm going to give you what I do to people that honk. Wave. That's it. I throw the hand up. But if you pull up on me, I don't need you talking to me when I'm walking because you bothering me. You fucking with my personal space. You pulling up in a battle act. Jesus. The shit is just ridiculous. I don't understand it. Leave me the fuck alone. She's talking about do I know Jesus? Hell no, it's hot as fuck outside. Nobody knows him right now. You know him. And he don't know him that well, because if he knew him, Jesus would have told him, leave that bitch alone. That's not the one. And so he talking crazy as I'm walking off. Guess he's in his feelings or whatever. Hell, I'm like, this nigga need to start thinking Arby's or something. Like, what the fuck is going on? Leave me alone, man. Then if I would have hauled off and jumped on his car and got out there and bounced on his car real quick, then I would have been all type of rounds. Forrestab, you done sit up there and did this and that on that man and this. Yeah. Because why would you stop somebody this late in the afternoon unless you want some head or something? I'm not fucking with you. Leave me alone. Hi, Jimmy, hon. I mean, Jeremy. I done called you Jimmy. I'm thinking about something else. He said, well, I just wanted to talk to you because I just had it. Listen, God could have told you to bless. Talk about some God told him to bless me. God ain't told you no bullshit like that because God know I'm not finna be hearing that bullshit. I don't want nobody religious to run up on me talking about some they thinking about me. Think about yourself. Don't pray for me. Pray for yourself. How about that? Don't leave me alone because your prayers, I don't even know if they're fucking good prayers or not. Ain't no telling what your prayers will do to a bitch. That might be a curse. Don't pray for me. I don't need you to. I got plenty of motherfuckers doing what they need to do to make sure that I'm comfortable and happy in my life and that I'm looked after. Now, you know what I'm saying? My mama prayed for me. She's in heaven right now, so guess what? We just gonna say, since God is in heaven, my mama's in heaven, I'm just gonna assume that my mama's up there doing all the praying and socializing and bargaining that she can do to make sure I get up there when it's my time to go. But don't pull up on me talking about some, I'm just, Julian, the bullshit bothers me. This motherfucker pulled up on me and said, God, do you know Jesus? Yeah, I know him. Shit, you don't? I mean, I'm like, why do I? My thing with religious people is these bitches want you to break down who you are to entertain them. Let me tell you what I'm not going to ever do in my life. I'm never going to go back and forth with a motherfucker about me. You can go back and forth with your goddamn self about you, but bitch, I'm never going to go back and forth with you about me. Because I don't need to talk to you about me. If Jesus sent you to come to me to get cussed out, that's what the fuck is going to happen to you because me and Jesus got a relationship and he already know about me because he made me. I'm not going back and forth on a motherfucker that's pulling up in an old ass car with no air condition. I'm not going to do it. You going to get beat up. I'm tired of talking. Can't stand a motherfucker wants to come up on you and tell you about you. Leave me alone. I'm not even fucking with you. Only thing I want to do is twist and twirl and get ready to open up this nutrition store. That's all I need to do. If you're not giving donations to Auntie, if you're not dropping a bottle of water off that's unopened, because a lot of you hoes, I believe, trying to poison me because there's something in your spirit that ain't right, then leave me alone. But don't pull up on me asking me, do I know Jesus? Jesus don't even know you. You driving around in a car that needs air conditioning. How is Jesus your... Listen. Leave me alone. You wanted some head. You wanted some holy ass. You wanted a motherfucker to jack you off in the parking lot. I see that shit on the news. Red Hot done told too many stories. I know what you motherfuckers want. I'm not that bitch. I ain't sucking on no damn dick and letting nobody fuck me. I don't know. I'm not finna get in the car and do nasty stuff with no motherfucker with no air condition. I'm not finna jump in no old ass car when I can jump in mine. Because it ain't old. I'm not finna do that. Okay? So the next time a motherfucker says to you that Jesus told them to stop and ask you, do you know about them? Do like I did. Yes, I know Jesus. We had first grade, third grade, sixth grade together. You don't know him? Because if you knew Jesus, he would have told you. Keep rolling past that bitch. That bitch done waved at you when you honked. That was all we needed. Honk and wave. That was me saying amen. I ain't showing up at your church. I'm not showing up at your house. I'm not doing shit for you because I'm not paying attention to you. I talk to Jesus every day, and not one time did he mention a motherfucker pulling up in an old ass BMW, Mercedes, whatever the fuck kind of car it was, and speaking to me about him. I'm not doing it. Hot ass car. Motherfucker. You crazy as fuck. Had me standing out there getting an extra tan that I didn't even need because your tired ass... Girl, it took everything not to throw that rock inside his car and just jump him out there. It's 94 degrees. And you fucking with me. You need to talk to Jesus. Why Jesus didn't tell you to take your ass across the street to Firestone and get your air condition fixed? We ain't listening to the right God. My God told me that I'm okay to walk and be in a peaceful place. He didn't tell me that the bullshit was going to come to me today. Damn. Now you got me mad at God. God ain't even did nothing to me. Stupid ass. He said, well, I was just talking to you. I need to talk to you. I said, mister, leave me alone, honey. I said, sir, please leave me alone. Leave me alone. You don't want it. Leave me alone. Tired black bitch. Leave me alone. Go talk to Jesus. See if he'll let you talk to some other motherfuckers riding around there. I've never understood that. You just passed 1,000 motherfucking people. And instead of you stopping them motherfuckers and stopping at them places, you want to fuck with me. Leave me alone with your country ass. Tad motherfucker. Tired of these tad Negroes. Anyway, y'all, let me get out this good suburban neighborhood, honey, and drive my 15 minutes back up to my salon. But let me just tell y'all, that's what happened to me today. All I wanted to do was walk and twist. Damn. Now he got me walking with a limp. Bye. Love y'all, honey.